కార్పొరేట్ లాస్ అండ్ గవర్నెన్స్లో డెవలప్మెంట్స్ అండ్ ట్రెండ్స్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ అనే కంపెనీ సెక్రటరీలు, అడ్వకేట్లు, లీగల్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్, మేధావులు, ఇండస్ట్రీ లీడర్లు, కార్పొరేట్ ప్రొఫెషనల్స్ విధాన రూపకర్తల మొదటి జాతీయ పరిశోధన ప్రధాన సమావేశం షామీర్పేటలోని నల్సర్ యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ లా కళాశాలలో ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరిగింది.
And as briefed by my friend, that this is the very first program which is organized jointly by NALSAR and the ICSI. The whole intent is to have those research work done jointly by the members, students of NALSAR, members and students of ICSI on the various topics which are very much there in the public domain, as well as wherein the people are interested and which require attention of the regulators as well. We had discussed about alternate dispute resolution mechanism, insolvency and bankruptcy code, corporate and securities law, labor laws, Indian stamp and other revenue laws, banking and FEMA and insurance laws, corporate governance in a digital age. These were the topics which were considered for the first national 5 lakh registered students who are pursuing this course. And there are 3 levels to qualify. First is the CSEET examination for the 11th and 12th pass students. And after passing that CSEET examination, one can enroll for the executive program. And after qualifying executive program, one can go for the professional program. There is a robust mechanism of training wherein rigorous training of 21 months is also being there with the corporates or any of the regulator or with the practicing professional. So after completing all those tasks, one has to undergo the CLDP, which is the Corporate Learning and Development Program, wherein we are focusing on 30 days rigorous training for the members, where soft skills are to be taught, where skill development would be the priority, and capacity building would be the intent. With those things, we have launched the CLDP mechanism. At most of the centers, those are being the residential training, and wherever we are not having those residential facilities available with us, we are tying up with universities like NALSAR has provided us the space for the today's program. So accordingly, we are tying up with those universities for the residential programs to be connected by the ICSI. So that is all up to this time. So if you are having any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer it. But after the address of
Just to add,
Mr. Rao.
just now we heard Manish Gupta ji was mentioning about 1968, and similarly, Nansar Law University is celebrating 25 years of its inception. Nansar is a much sought after law school in India. This year we started the first time LLM in insolvency and bankruptcy. It's a 2 years master's degree program in association with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Currently about 50 students. It's a full-time 2 years master's. They are in the campus. They will study 1 year here. Second year they will go to Delhi, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. There's an Institute of Corporate Affairs in Manesa. This is one. And all of you know, those who have been following up with the legal profession and how corporate law's importance, immense importance in the development of the country and also the international development. We have seen G20. We are all looking at how India has to take the lead in the development of the nation, in that corporations play a very important role. And 2013, the new Corporation Act has brought several revolutionary changes. I would look at only 2-3 aspects. One is a dispute resolution, because I have been over the 30 years, I have been involved not only in the access to justice movement in India, but also on community dispute resolution, mediation. With the new Mediation Act of 2023, mediation is going to emerge, resolve the disputes, and including the corporation. So insolvency, dispute resolution, corporate philanthropy. In fact, Narayana Murthy passionately says compassionate capitalism. So CSR also, corporate social responsibility, is a new name, which is a new message mantra, that corporations are also with the people. Of course, profits are necessary, business has to prosper, but again, I would also, in the valedictory, I would request all of you please join. Justice Ramalingam Sudhakar, who is the chairman of the National Company Law Tribunal from Delhi. He has come here. So that is the major I thought I'll just share with you. Thank you for all of you being here, and thank you.
Go through the brochure which has been released, which will give an idea as to what are the changes which have happened. Apart from this, I think if you look at developments and trends in corporate laws, one significant change is in terms of the ESG, a concept which has come about earlier. Used to have the triple P bottom line, planet, people, and profit was being considered, but now it is talked about ESG. And SEBI has also mandated BRSR, business responsibility and sustainability. So this is a major change happening over there. And I think if you look up the investments which are coming into this country, they're also looking at the compliances as far as ESG is concerned before they are putting money in the country. So this is again a very important development which is happening in this country. There are several other changes in various other laws. In fact, in our meeting with the regulators, we know that there are going to be some changes in the rules as far as Companies Act is concerned. And we are also, SEBI is also constituted about 16 odd working groups to make ease of doing business. So there will be changes in LODR, ICDR, as well as other regulations of SEBI. And I think this is the right time, and we have our professionals will stand up to the expectation which is needed at this crucial hour. That is what my expectation. If you have any questions, you can address to
Manish, you spoke about ADR starting at Hyderabad. And you said within 3 months it will be started in Hyderabad. That's one. Second, you also mentioned MOUs with universities. You mentioned Nalsar. You mentioned Usmania University. You mentioned Kakatiya University. What is the status on this?
See, those MOUs are already being signed, and with Nalsar we are already having it. Maulana Azad National Urdu University is one at Hyderabad. At the same time, with Usmania we are going to enter tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've been informed that day after tomorrow we are going to enter with Telangana Mahila University as well. As far as those ADR centers are concerned, we have already appointed the architect and the contractor, and the work is going on at a full speed. And very soon that would be inaugurated.
Maybe this year, sir.
We are looking for the 31st March as cut-off date, and I'm hopeful that it would be completed within this financial year.
So you chose for this first ever national conference on this subject, Hyderabad and Nalsar. Is there any particular reasons you are a national party?
See, Nalsar is a premier body and well reputed, and joining hands with Nalsar is always a proud privilege for the ICSI. And what better than Nalsar we are going to get? No one. So Nalsar are the pioneer in this. Nalsar are leading in the researchers and those law-based subjects. So that is the only reason we do have our CCGRT. Because in the southern region we only have one CCGRT, which is the research-based institution of the ICSI at Hyderabad. So it was like a dream project for us to have joint hands with the university with which we have our MOU, as well as CCGRT is there, so that we can combine hands in the research-based activities.
So how many are participating in this?
There are 168 participants in total who have come across all over India, as well as there are 60 participants who have given their papers, research papers. So those are the participants listed.
So this question is to Vice Chancellor, sir. Yeah. You mentioned about 25th year Nalsar entry. When is it? Could you kindly throw more light on this?
Because this was University in 98 in Barkatpura campus. We moved here, our new campus in 2000. Fortunately, I was the founding faculty from this university for 6 years, 98 to 2004. I just joined a year ago after working in several national law schools in India. Along with the dispute resolution, we will have other occasions to interact. We are about to create a arbitration center here. Gaurav Banerjee is a senior advocate in the Supreme Court. His father was the Nehru Banerjee, was the partner attorney general. So we are creating an arbitration center in the university. Similarly, a mediation center we wanted to set up so that people will come to the university and we have a good corporate law and dispute resolution faculty in the university. So that's the one lead, and then several others. Hopefully, we will. All of you know the new High Court is coming up. Maybe end of this month or sometime foundation stone. So we are also looking for our city campus, which we used to have in Barkatpura, other expansion, several others, but we will discuss. But I'm glad that the NALSAR and ICSI are coming together. This is a beginning of our journey because universities are meant for academic spaces. We have to engage, work, learn, and mutually we have to learn. That's what, not the theoretical skills. Corporate sector will bring in the practical skills and knowledge. Both of us, we should. I think I again compliment. We call as CSR Venkatramana for taking this initiative and all his colleagues. And this is a beginning. We want, because the legal education, when the NLUs were started, the idea is why NLUs have become popular. Because number one is a partnership between judiciary, academia, and the legal profession. We want corporate industry has to come, law firms have to come. Today we have a Kaitan and Company senior partner. He is offering a course, 3 days course tomorrow, mergers and acquisition. I want all law firms to come. That's what the complete knowledge, skills, scholarship. That's the purpose of all universities, particularly NLUs. And we are happy that the new Chief Minister is taking a lot of interesting experiment, and we will see that our new city campus will come so that we will work more together, and several other new programs we will offer. Thank you. In the city campus, in the Hyderabad city, we will see. So we have Barkatpura, there are several options, but the Chief Minister is positive. Chief Justice, who is our Chancellor, is also positive. So let's see. So I don't want to.
When will this 25 years begin, sir?
No, it's interesting. 25 years is 5th June 1998. The university was conceptualized, inaugurated in Barkatpura. But our academic program we started 1st December 1998 in Barkatpura campus. So I am the only one who was a part of this. No one else. Even Professor Ranveer Singh, who joined later as a Vice Chancellor, was not there. At that time, I came from National Law School, Bangalore. Then there was no Vice Chancellor at that time. Chandrababu Naidu was the Chief Minister at that time in 1998. I came from National Law. But we will have other occasion with you. We will also celebrate 25 years when we get our city campus and other. But thank you for asking this question.